Hey!
Roderick, where have you been, man? 7:30, I said. It's 7:45.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I was having a few technical issues. I was doing my best, but I just couldn't get this thing to work for the life of me. I tried my best. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. That's not too bad. 15 minutes, I'm sure I can wait. How you been, man? How's lockdown treating you?
Not bad, me old mate. Not
No?
bad. It's given me a lot of time to really reflect and think. And you know what, mate? I've decided that I'm going to do some of that self improvement malarkey. One of the things I've taken up is Pilates.
Really? You,
Indeed,
Pilates?
it is, mate.
Yeah? Getting all nice and zen?
Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it. I was, I've always been a big fan of my core strength. Always been a big fan of having a perfectly defined six pack and those sort of muscles that can really keep your balance. And all right, I misread it. Okay, I'll level with you.
Did you think it said pirates?
I did. Yeah, yeah. Turns out these things aren't as perfectly signposted. And in future, I'll be sticking to this for my technology.
Is that a good idea?
Who knows, mate? I had
Oh,
loads of great ideas. They can't all be winners, can they?
I mean, you're still here, so, it can't be all bad.
Yeah, 300 years not doing too badly.
300 years, as many as that.
Indeed. Another
Now,
thing I've been keeping myself busy doing
yep.
is helping out my dear old mate, Robbie Nitro, my tag team partner, and the co-owner of this bad boy here.
How is he? How is
So,
Robbie? Is he all right?
yeah, still got a bald head, can't complain. I should be making him a wig, shouldn't I? But what I have been making him instead is something that's really going to help us out in our next title defense. Oh, what could it be, you ask, Graham? Well, let me tell you, matey. What is that one move that Robbie Nitro loves more than anything else in the world?
Well, he does that cannonball, doesn't he, in the corner?
Oh, he does indeed, mate. He does indeed. And can you imagine how delighted he's going to be when he's find out I've been designing and making a cannon to shoot him out of? Oh, he's going to be thrilled, isn't he, mate? Isn't that going to be great?
That's all well and good, but would that fall in a disqualification? A cannon's allowed in CWP.
Mate, is anything I do in CWP legal? It'll be fine.
That's Robbie's company, isn't it? So he can change the rules if he
Absolutely.
wants.
He's the owner. I'm his tag team partner. I am the co-owner. It's fine.
Well, when you look at it that way, yeah, you are.
Indeed, I am.
So what else have you been up to? I heard a rumor that you had a big scheduled rematch at WrestleMania booked in, but unfortunately, due to this pandemic, you couldn't get there. So your rematch with Triple H was cancelled and shelved. Is that true?
Well, mate, all I can say is that, did you see me at WrestleMania?
I can't remember it.
Exactly. Must have been cancelled, mustn't it? Must have been. And this takes me back to this wonderful piece of artwork I have by one of my loyal fan artists, which is Brian P. Madden. It's a fantastic piece, and you've obviously seen it. And I'd urge anyone who hasn't seen it to go check it out on one of my social media pages. But you know what? It's not the only fantasy match that's ever been depicted by my fan art. No, there was also one by another loyal fan artist at J Shred. And he put me in a little match with Jake the Snake Roberts.
Later Snake Roberts.
Indeed.
Those promos would be something else. The mind games you two would be playing on each other.
They'd be great, wouldn't they?
It
Yeah, I
would
would
be.
enjoy that. I would enjoy that.
I'm sure you and Jake, and well, back in Jake's day, now he's all cleaned up. I imagine you two could have had one hell of a night out aboard the HMS.
I certainly would have enjoyed it, mate. We're just waiting for Robbie Nitro to book it now, aren't we?
Has Robbie Nitro got the cash to pull in Jake the Snake?
Well, I haven't asked him, but now now we're saying it. No doubt it's going to happen. Check it out for the next CWP show.
Are you saying you're saying that's happening, yeah? Roderick,
Well, who knows, mate? I said a lot more silly things, I tell you.
reckon you could beat him?
Have I ever won? I don't know.
You won the tag match I was at that time.
Yes, and I very much enjoyed your commentary, matey. Oh, it was fantastic.
Wow, what
Really
can I say?
enjoyed it. You
Uh,
believed in me through and through to the bitter end, mate. I enjoyed it.
well, I'm a big Roderick fan. Not like Niall. He was saying some pretty mean things about you, wasn't he?
Oh, I've heard some terrible things in my time. You know, once I was in the ring all geared up, and the opponent, absolutely horrible chap, right? He looked me in the eye, square in the eye, and he called me a stupid pirate. Oh, I mean, I've been told some things, mate, but oh,
That that's
honestly,
that's below the belt, isn't it? That's
exactly.
just that's out of order.
Exactly. I might be somebody that, that commits crimes on the sea, and I might not be that intelligent. But to call me a stupid pirate, I mean, that is out of order.
That is out of order.
Honestly, mate. Yeah,
Have
mate.
you been seeing much of your wenches? I imagine not with social distance, and you must be missing them.
I am, mate. I am. You know, you'd think Roxy the Rumbustious would be around here somewhere, wouldn't you? But I ain't seen her yet.
No.
Oh, if only, mate. There would be the dream. There would be the dream, mate.
So when are you hoping to get the HMS Honda Civic back on the high seas?
Oh, well, all I can tell you, mate, is as you can see, I am fit and ready for the next match. I am ready for it. I have no idea when it's going to be. Um, we talk about, obviously, the great scientific minds of our time coming together, and for some reason, I've not been invited to that. So I don't actually know when it's going to be, but whenever it is, I am going to be ready.
You've got some
Go on.
you have some unfinished business with OPW, don't you?
Oh,
Outcast
there
Pro Wrestling.
certainly is. You know, there
A lot of bad blood
certainly
there,
is.
isn't there?
There is a lot of bad blood there. In fairness, looking back with hindsight, maybe we shouldn't have gone around to their house and slagged them off. But who knows? I mean, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't
Oh, it
it?
is.
Who knew they were going to get offended by that sort of thing? Yeah, I definitely, and there's definitely some people there that I would like to take on-one tag team match. I would just like to get in the ring with some of them. I tell you,
Who
can you imagine? Can you
who do you
imagine if I
want?
had the chance to get hold of those tag team title belts? Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? And then there's that, they got that cocky guy, he's the champion and going around about what he do and what he dare. Imagine Roderick the Rambunctious with that belt around me waist as well. I mean, I'd probably be strangling myself right now, but other than that, matey, wouldn't it be glorious?
It would be
Hey,
glorious, but I think your old partner Robbie's got first dibs on Jackson Arrow, hasn't he?
oh, I think he has. I think he has.
Who are you going to take instead?
Oh, I don't know, me. I don't know. Let's have a think. Who have we got?
But Rudy Root,
Um,
Isle of Wight
we got
champion.
Scrappy Doo. We've already had a go at Ed the Duck, haven't we? Ed the Duck.
Yep.
Gordon the Gopher, is he on there? Is he on their current roster?
What about Cliff? He's been
Cliff.
spouting his mouth.
Oh, mate. I'm a big fan of Cliff. I mean, he was acting quite mean on the last show, wasn't he? All
He was
talking.
being a bit of a.
Oh, he was mouthing off, and he was all in a foul mood and winding up the crowd like you wouldn't believe. Oh yeah, no, that'd be great. Yeah, okay, we'll call that one booked for the next one.
So
Roderick
Roderick,
the Rambunctious versus the amazing Cliff in a Taipei death match.
care to explain the rules of a Taipei death match?
That's the one where you dip your hand in glue and then you dip your hand in nails and broken glass and
Right.
jelly babies and whatever else is lying around. That one. That's
At
75%
CWP,
true.
don't know if it would go on a CWP show. You may have to go over to one of their 18 plus shows for that one.
Well, maybe we'll just stick to dipping our hand in glue and pick a mix in. Would that be all right?
Well, if Cliff's up for it, the challenge is out there now.
Challenge is there now, isn't it?
I'm sure he'll see this, so
It'll be fine.
yeah. So what else have you been up to then? Been putting your hands to good use? Bit of
Well, you know
craft,
what?
typical? You did
Sorry,
build
go
that
again.
amazing. You're saying have you been putting your handyman skills to good use?
Oh, what have I been doing? I mean, I'm just trying to make the shape, make the place all ship shape, to be honest. And obviously, looking at Robbie's cannon. You know what? One thing I find at the moment, obviously, everyone's thinking about sort of reusing and reusing and reducing use. And one thing I found is my old bandanas. make a fantastic mask. And you know what? Going out in public with the mask on to get me old shopping, make sure I've got plenty of rum going around, mateys. You know, one of the benefits of having a mask on is that no one recognizes me. I mean, you can imagine every time I step foot outside the old HMS Honda Civic, I get absolutely mobbed. I can't get to my destination. I mean, you can imagine that, right?
I could not imagine living the life of Roderick the Rambunctious, where everyone knows your name.
Well, exactly. Hard. So being able to put the mask on and just waltz out into the public, because obviously, you know, right there, I mean, it's me, mate, don't worry, but you wouldn't know, would you?
The mask takes away from the big hat and the big jacket and the big gold hat around here. No one would know.
The gold and the medal and everything else. You can't see this stuff anymore, can you, mate?
You just look like any old Joe Bloggs walking down the street in a pirate hat.
Absolutely.
On a Wednesday afternoon.
Absolutely. This is psychology in motion. Faces are recognized holistically. Boom. Where's Roderick? Who knows?